All right. Can y'all hear me, hopefully? Fuck. I'm fucking stressed. That was stressful. I need a drink. I need a drink after that, bro. That fourth down, that shit phased through my hands. I need a fucking drink after that. Fucking 5 o'clock somewhere. Alright, let's see. Prediction video, college football playoffs, BCL. Me versus Mike, game's done. I won 2017, game-winning 50-yard field goal. Go get your inhaler. Alright, let's look at the bracket here. All bowl games are CPU, so people can play the CPU. If you do play CPU, you gotta stream it, or you can just take your dub, unless you're in the playoffs. So we got Hayden versus Georgia Southern, tough matchup. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. Hayden. It might be a tough one. He's got to play that. At least he's home, so you know he's got that going for him. Got to stream it though. No cheat shit. We're gonna be waiting fucking 72 hours for a CPU game. I swear to God. So it's gonna be. I'll do the first rounds first, and then I'll go from there. So obviously my game with Mike is done. That was a close one. Mike played well. EA played well, and Penn State prevails. Then we got Notre Dame, number 11, Notre Dame going to the high school stadium of Mississippi State. Playoff matchup, two best buds, best friends, hand in hand. I mean, I'm going to go with Jason here at home. Notre Dame is a much better roster. I think this will be a close game, but I think that the home field for Jason will prevail. I think the home field will prevail because Jason and Nelly also play very similar, run the clock, and I just think that the fact that Jason's home, I'm going to give that to him. Even though Notre Dame's team is much better. I mean, the thing is, if Notre Dame, if the boys are rolling, if the O-line's rolling, if the run game's rolling, I think it'll be tough for Jason to stop. But I'm gonna side with the home team here in a like relatively even money line. Yeah, so we'll go with that. Then we got Twan, Alabama at Colorado. We got Twan at Savon. I'm going to go with the road team here. I'm going to go with Alabama. I think that their roster is too tough for Colorado to stop consistently. I mean, Colorado, if I could speak, I'm still need that drink. Colorado, if, you know, they struggle with Oregon this season. Oregon's a much better roster, much better team. I don't really consider that Colorado's at home a difference maker in this game. I think that Alabama's too much of a powerhouse. So I think that Alabama's going to win this one. It's not going to be anything crazy. It's going to be, I think maybe Alabama wins like 17-10, 21-17, along those lines. It'll be 7 or less. I don't see Alabama winning by more than that, but I think that they're going to close it out. If it comes down to it, Twan's going to be able to just run the ball down his throat to kind of chew out the game. So I think Alabama's going to take Colorado on the road. Then we'll start at the top of the bracket. So you got Arkansas versus Ohio State. You got the future band gadget runner of Drop against Hayden. This is a tough matchup. I mean, Ohio State is a much better roster than Arkansas. Arkansas's just got the speed. But Ohio State has struggled with Syracuse this season, as we all have. I don't know if Savant's comment of "thanks for being kind" is sarcastic or not. I feel like 17-10 was pretty good. Maybe he was being genuine. Could be genuine. I don't know. I can never read the room. All right, so you got Ohio State at Arkansas. I think that Ohio State is going to lose this one to Arkansas. I think Arkansas and Drop come out on top. And I just think for the fact that Arkansas has speed, and Drop knows what he's doing. He knows how he's using this team, and he's been doing it well all season long. So I think that Arkansas is going to come out with this one, even though Ohio State's got the better roster, top to bottom. Then you got Penn State against Texas A&M. I honestly have not played JJ this season. I haven't really watched JJ play at all either. I think that this is two good teams. I think these are two contending teams. I never pick myself, so I'm going to pick JJ in this one. No further comments. Then you got Jason against Ryan. I'm going to go with Ryan here. I mean, Ryan, regardless of roster, is absolutely balling right now, scoring at an unbelievable clip. I mean, me and him basically put up 100 combined points in a game that lasted essentially 5 total hours. So, I'm going to go with Syracuse over Mississippi State. And I don't honestly think that one will be particularly close. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be like a 50-point blowout, but maybe 3 scores when all said and done, 17-21, something along those lines. Then you got Alabama at Florida. I'm going to go with Gabe here. He just beat Twan in the championship game. Gabe's been rolling ever since he got upset by Jason. Kind of gave him the momentum he needed to turn things around. Kind of, lit a fire under his ass. So we're going to go with Gabe over Twan here. Twan is a title favorite to me, but I think that it's tough for him. It's tough for him to get through Gabe. So we'll see if he can play better than their last matchup. Then you have Arkansas versus Texas A&M, a rematch of the SEC championship game. And I'm going to again give that matchup to JJ. I think that JJ is going to beat Drop again. I mean, the SEC championship wasn't necessarily close. I don't know what the final was, but I was watching the game, and it was not remotely close. So I think that, Drop has somewhat struggled in the playoffs. I think he gets his first win under his belt in the quarterfinals, but then he loses to JJ in the semis. Then you got Cuse. You got Ryan against Gabe. I'm gonna go with Ryan here. I think that Ryan beats Gabe. Obviously, again, a worse roster, but I think that Ryan's balling regardless. I mean, you can't say that Ryan has no speed. He doesn't have 95 speed, but the majority of his players are 92 speed, right around there. So it's not like he's got a slow team. And he loves his QB blast. He definitely makes his offense go. So I think that Syracuse is going to beat Florida in the semis, and then we're going to have a national championship that is JJ versus Ryan. Texas A&M, the 1 seed versus the 3 seed. 3 combined losses amongst the 2 teams at that point. And I'm going to go with JJ. I think JJ is going to win the national championship. I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be a really good game. But I think that Texas A&M, the way that JJ plays on top of his roster also being much better than Syracuse, is going to win him the matchup there. So that's kind of my final bracket predictions. That's what I'm going with. Now I'm reading the comments here. Maybe if I had green to start, it would have been close. I mean, I did forget that Drop had suspension, so I do understand that. I don't know what the final was. I don't know what the second half looked like. So that's a valid point. Drop has no suspensions. I did forget about that. Well, actually, he has no suspensions as of right now. I mean, fuck around in the quarterfinals, and we'll see if you have suspensions in the next round. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with regardless. I mean, I think that Drop. I forgot that Drop had suspensions, but either way, I still think that JJ will beat him. Maybe it'll be closer this time around without the suspensions. But point being, I still think that JJ is gonna win the game. And yeah, those are my predictions. Make sure you follow the rules. Don't fuck around. Stream your CPU games. If we see a CPU game and it's not fucking streamed, we're coming after you. Especially Hayden's ass. We're gonna wait 72 hours for this game, and then he's not even gonna let us watch it. So make sure you follow the rules, because we will fuck you up. And good luck in the playoffs, everybody. Peace.